The following contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Indiana, by way of the Rage Dojo, weighing in at 265 pounds. Never say die. Danger, Josh Gray. Shogun of the Squared Circle, the natural-born gunslinger, Captain America, the Kung Fu King Master of the Universe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Primetime!
We're continuing the action here at Bunkhouse Stampede with the distinct pleasure of Donnie Primetime standing across the ring from a world-traveled competitor, someone synonymous with deathmatch wrestling in Japan.
Whoa. I'm the one with the mic, not you, moron. You all have nothing better to do when you're Saturday nights to come in here and pick on Donnie Primetime, huh? Hey! Y'all think it's cool to come in here and say Donnie sucks, huh? What?
I think they're saying no one cares, Donnie.
Back him up or I want complete silence!
It's impossible to get that at New South.
All right, y'all. First person that says I suck and I go to the back.
Thank you, New South fans.
The next person to insult my mother, I swear to God.
Donnie clearly not in a hurry to step in the ring with a trained killer like Josh Crane.
Donnie never really gets in a hurry for much of anything.
Josh Crane, the 13-year veteran, as mentioned before, world-traveled, really made his name in the Japanese deathmatch scene. He's a protege of Mr. Danger. And maybe one of the few people on the planet that Donnie Primetime may be afraid of.
It's very very few people in the world that Donnie's smart enough to be afraid of. But a well-credentialed competitor like that, Donnie should be afraid. Oh! That big right hand just floors Donnie Primetime.
And Josh Crane now backs Donnie in the corner. Yeah! What a chop from Josh Crane. I'll tell you what, Josh Crane, I was having a word with him earlier today, and just, if you look at the scars and the disfigurement on this man's body from what he has put himself through in these death matches, it's really impressive what this man will do.
Crane looking to bring it over that. Oh!
And sends Donnie flying.
Crane looking to bring a little bit of that Pacific style that he honed in the honored land of Japan.
Donnie taking a bit of a walk here, not in too much of a hurry to get back in the ring.
Donnie's been doing a lot of walking around venues lately.
And Josh Crane now with Donnie back into the bar. A thunderous chop.
Between his last appearance at New South Action Clash and his performance at the Ghost Train Brewery, Donnie hasn't spent much of his match time in the ring.
And referee Allison Lee seems to have maybe given up a little bit in getting these competitors back in the ring. Has broken the 10 count and is pleading with them.
At this point, it's going to be nigh impossible to get things going on back in the ring here.
Let's be really quiet.
Donnie took a little too long.
Josh Crane now dragging Donnie to the floor. Donnie the right hand.
Donnie now finally showing some fight.
And make no mistake about it, even though Donnie Primetime may try to weasel his way out of fights occasionally, this is a man who's skilled. He knows what he's doing in a ring. Very dangerous competitor.
Indeed, an accomplished fighter, former holder of the New South Heavyweight Championship, master.
Oh, and driven down into the apron.
Master of many forms of Kung Fu, including the poison hand touch of death, but he doesn't look like he's going to get much opportunity to use it.
I was going to say not only New South champion, but you look at who he defeated for that championship. Probably the most dominant New South heavyweight champion in history, and the King's Road Slayer, Darren Neal. Josh Crane, though, delivers that right hand. Donnie sent to the opposite side of the ring. Josh Crane looking to capitalize. Charges it. Oh, right into the big boot.
Oh, indeed. This. Oh!
Gut wrench suplex. And Donnie may be on Dream Street.
Donnie may be experiencing a little karmic payback for how irresponsible he's been with his Kung Fu lately. Oh.
And a big knee from Josh Crane. Now slides through. Trying to, oh, Donnie gouging the eyes to get out of that power bomb, delivers a super kick.
Donnie 100% willing to resort to some underhanded tactics.
And love it or hate it, that craftiness got him out of the power bomb.
Donnie's creativity and willingness to do whatever it takes to win is what got him in the position he's in. But lately, his attitude has just been, well, it's been pretty awful.
Well, you're not wrong there. As he drives Josh Crane's shoulder first into the corner post. Oh, that's just sickening. Breaks the count, though.
That unyielding steel ring post has been the downfall of many a wrestler.
Donnie looking to go up top.
Delivers that big chop.
And stays right on top of Josh Crane. Josh Crane is not a competitor that you can play around with. This is someone you need to stay on top of, keep that momentum rolling. It's a dangerous man.
A big, tough competitor, definitely with the size advantage. But he just can't seem to get around Donnie's ability to get back out in front.
Donnie, of course, primarily a striker, but we see him slowing down here. Really keeping this technical brawler on the ground.
Well, Donnie's going to have to really rethink his strategy going up against somebody who's wrestled hardcore matches all over Japan.
Donnie floats over.
Donnie's bridged into that hold, and it looks like Kane may be losing a bit of steam here.
Crane could be fading, but he's trying to fire up the crowd, trying to build a little bit of energy, and he rolls through. But can he keep that momentum going? Yes.
Crane back to his feet now and delivering some shots to Donnie's midrib.
And now trading blows. Oh, sorry, throws suplex.
That ki didn't help Donnie as he whiffs that kick and goes right into a big suplex. Donnie dragging himself back to his feet.
Meanwhile, Josh Crane back on his feet as well. What a chop. Sends Donnie to the ropes. Stays on his feet, though. Sent in the air! Launching him upward into that stiff right hand. Oh! Sliding cutter. Could this be enough to put away the Kung Fu King Master? No.
Crane has had some of the most effective offense we've seen against Donnie lately.
Calling for the danger lariat, and he connects! Oh, but Donnie though, too close to the outside. That wherewithal, that ring psychology to know exactly where he is, makes his way to the outside, thus eliminating the chance for Josh Crane to capitalize and make that pinfall.
Even with all the damage he's taken, Donnie still remembers where the perimeter of the ring is. And all the time, in every match Donnie Primetime has participated in, that threat of the poison hand looms.
But he's not out of danger yet.
Oh! Oh! Crane is going to have to stay on his toes and not assume that he has Donnie under control.
Donnie dragging Crane over to the corner. What does Donnie have in mind here? What?
Oh! Lord have mercy!
An avalanche head scissors and Josh Crane crashing to the floor below. And the crowd here is speechless.
The New South faithful not really willing to give Donnie much credit. Uh-oh. There it's coming. Oh!
Misses, and now on the shoulder. Driver from Josh Crane. Goes for the pin. Oh.
Somehow Donnie
Close.
kicks out.
Close.
Within
Not
a
quite
hair's
enough.
breadth. Lord. The Crane stays on top of him.
Going for that danger lariat again. Donnie, though, floats over.
Oh, no, there it is.
The winner of this match, Primetime!
And as much as I hate to see a smile on Donnie Primetime's face, He earned every bit of that victory right there.
That poison hand is the great equalizer in all of Donnie's matches. And it has yet to be beaten.
Connected flush to the face of Josh Crane. And Donnie Primetime picks up a huge victory over an international superstar. And folks, what a night it has been so far. But up next, we have the New South Heavyweight Championship defended in a triple threat match. Kenzie Page facing off with Orlando Perez and Chris Crunk. And folks, that is happening next.